How about now? All right. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Great. Are we glad Senator Ted Cruz is here from Texas? Are we glad that we brought Congressman King back from Washington, D.C. to spend Well, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you for attending our event here tonight. I would especially like to recognize a few people, the members of our fundraising committee who helped put this together, specifically Barbara Hovland, who was instrumental in getting this done. We wouldn't have gotten it done without you. Thank you so much. Other members include Clay Suskalo, Clarence Slife, Karen Campbell, and Alice Child. I would also like to recognize my wife, Carolyn, and her sister, Emily, who so blessed us with their singing tonight. I'd also like to recognize my parents, Cliff and Cindy Howland, who came all the way from Wisconsin to be with us tonight. And my wife's parents, Greg and Julie Nicholas, who are also here with us as well. Thank you. We've got a great lineup for you tonight. Not only are we going to hear from state leaders in Auditor Moseman and Secretary of State candidate Paul Pate, but we're going to hear from two of the greatest champions of conservative values in Washington, D.C., Congressman Steve King and Senator Ted Cruz. The next 2 years in Iowa will be vital in shaping the future of this country. With Iowa holding the first in the nation caucus, a position that we must preserve, we will play a starring role yet again in choosing the next president of the United States. A president who will have the extremely difficult task of cleaning up the mess of the current occupant of the Oval Office. We need to nominate a competent, conservative candidate with integrity and courage, who must not only restore trust in our federal government, but also restore constraints upon its power. We need a president who will not use government agencies such as the IRS as a political weapon against the people of the United States of America. A president who will dialogue and work with allies instead of spying on them. A president who will support the right of American citizens to keep and bear arms instead of sending them to cartels in Mexico. And above all, we need a president who will repeal and replace Obamacare. Not only has it utterly failed in its deceptive promise of expanding health care coverage and choices, but more and more Americans are losing the doctors that they were told they could keep and the plans that the president told them if they liked, they could keep it. The hope and change of the last 5 years has led only to division and discouragement among the American people. It's time to set this country on a course that will restore individual liberty and prosperity in this nation. It's time to revive the promise of America and set her back on a course toward fiscal responsibility, national prominence, and security, and protecting the innocent and the most vulnerable members of our society. I believe Cerro Gordo County is uniquely positioned to play a major role in achieving these worthy goals. As chairman, I'm asking for your help to build party loyalty and registration. I'm asking for your help to recruit qualified candidates to represent us. I'm asking for your help to raise money. But most of all, I'm asking for your help to build a robust grassroots organization utilizing both traditional and new media to mobilize our friends, neighbors, and our colleagues. We all know that what's at stake is not merely electoral victory, the very soul of our nation, the culture that we will leave behind to our children. And each and every one of us has a vital part to play. So let's join these and other conservative leaders in securing a vision for America that does not call for our great nation to be fundamentally transformed, but rather for its promise, its liberty, and its stature to be restored. Once again, welcome. I hope you enjoy our evening together. Thank you very much.